Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... So, something a little bit different to the usual today. Not completely different, not going Monty Python right now, but something slightly different. And it was foreshadowed in, I think, from last week, basically, where we checked to look at great start, where we took a look at Baczamlp's first or earliest public video. And I did suggest that there were potentially others that were that were not that were not there before, or that were there before, I mean, that have been removed since then. And I was not incorrect in that assumption. Baczamlp himself DM'd me the playlist that we're watching today, which is available on his channel. I just didn't see it, you know. I mean, if you see a playlist called Baczamlp Hall of Cringe, you're not necessarily going to think unlisted videos immediately, although enough people consider their old content to be cringe, including myself, that the assumption, I guess, would have been safe in hindsight. It seems like people are preparing for this already, because we've got data for the first Ghost Girl episode with a screen recorder from the playlist itself. Of course, we've got archives. The videos are unlisted, so they're sort of archives-ish. But yeah, the link to the actual playlist is in the description for that reason. You know, it's not just I just like, yes, here's the cringe you sent to me specifically to break down. Now here's their original resolution. No, it was there already, so I put it in. But of course, we're probably not going to cover everything today anyway. So yeah, semi-archives. But like I said in the description, you know, some that we might not get through all of these today. It'll probably be more like It's a Nightwolf Life, remember, from that mini series, basically. That's what it's going to be more like. We're just going to go through these in order and see what these are kind of like on screen share. So I might not see much of the chat, but I will periodically join in. The difference between this and It's a Nightwolf Life, aside from the sheer volume of content from the former versus the latter, is that there's a reason I put Gacha review in quotes for today. A lot of these videos aren't actually Gacha. So, it seems like at some point Baczamlp made a pivot towards Gacha that and then kind of purged a lot of things beforehand. So we've got to go all the way down to video 16 to go to get there. But the other ones are relatively short anyway, but probably introduce us to, I guess, the general characters. That being said, I'm not sure, because, you know, if anyone who spent you know, enough years on YouTube is aware of the Asdf movie series in general. I'm wondering about this because, you know, Asdf movie has a very particular style involved around it and how it actually is formatted. These could be this is just a straight up joke from Asdf movie itself. So these could be remakes of Asdf movie videos, and that's probably what they are, with the characters of the Rabbids, basically. If so, we probably won't spend too much time on them specifically, because there's not much to comment on about Asdf movies specifically from a review perspective. I guess I'll just say, you know, how well it was integrated. Starting with the title, in fact, because some of these I do, in fact, question here. I felt like we all pivoted to Gacha at some point. Well, some people started out with Gacha, you know, like we specifically didn't, but, you know, there was a lot of people who, you know, if they weren't doing MSP first, you know, Gacha was their first, you know, medium of expression online. But yeah, what I would say about the title actually is, Asdf movie specifically, if you don't know that, so all these are different, for some reason, not accurate, like names. They're all like inconsistent. We've got ADSF, ADSF. We've got ADDF, ADSF again, actual ASDF, and etc. etc. the reason that I bring this up immediately is because it's not necessarily the best sign, because the reason that ASDF movie is called ASDF movie is because the letters ASDF on a traditional non-Vorak keyboard, a QWERTY keyboard, are all next to each other in a particular order. You could just press them in succession from each other, and that's how you spell it. It's that simple. So I don't know how Baczamlp managed to mess that up immediately, but it's not exactly the best, you know, the best sign when if you're trying to replicate something and you can't even adapt its name. But then again, this was the Hall of Cringe. Baczamlp did say to prepare for the cringe specifically, so I suppose consider me prepared. I did Gacha before animated. Oh, sorry. You're talking to Ghost Kitty. He was like, no, but some people did, and there you go. You're starting to watch the watch the ASDF movie videos. Well, this might be your first exposure to them. You might have to, cover your eyes or something and your ears. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I guess without further ado, on with the review.
Got your nose. Look out, he's got a nose.
Okay, that is the first joke of the actual ASDF movie, so we know what we're going into right now. The audio also sounds very compressed, as if it's been recorded over rather than taking the audio from it, which is something that I did when I started as well. This is one thing that we do have in common. I didn't know how people were actually getting the actual audio. I thought it was either really good recordings or they had some other system, and that's why now I download everything.
You gotta help me, man. My tie is evil and it's gonna kill me.
Unfortunately, we can't see your tie in this frame, so you needed to frame yourself in this shot, I think. I know these are done with Mii's, and I have no idea how easy it is to make Mii's pose in a specific way like this. That may well be the reason that Baczamlp pivoted to Gacha, because it's easier to manage in that respect. And yes, I did in fact, well, one of the only consoles that I have ever actually owned is the Nintendo Wii. So I'm very familiar with, the Mii Hub and Mii Studio in general. So I guess you could say that's something that I technically did before Gacha, but I never made any content from it because I didn't have a channel at that point. So yeah, not really the same thing. So I don't, but not anything like this, because that wasn't a feature, I don't think. So it's probably from somewhere else. So yeah, I don't know.
Please don't hurt me.
Okay. I'm guessing. Okay, so this Baczamlp trying to voice over the original audio instead, because that ruined the pacing of the joke by doing that. Having to scroll through these things here, kind of undermines, makes the whole thing slower.
Hello, parking meter. Hello.
And I guess the those were in order.
Hey, guy. Hey.
Why was he fighting in that interaction? I don't. Okay.
Smell my flower.
Oh, there's the flower. I was about to say what flower. Slightly cropped out, but close enough.
Mmm.
Okay. And also another thing about ASDF movie I'll say is that, the drawings are very simplistic on purpose because they're meant to be generally easy to animate. Tom Sky does make at least one per year and has done so since the beginning, I think. Wait, no, the timeline doesn't match. Most years since the beginning. So yeah, it's not the easiest thing to recreate without, either doing the style specific or the drawings or something. A lot of people do actually copy ASDF movie in their own style, or they'll do things with omatomes or stuff like that. So, it always just depends.
Hey, man, what the hell is wrong with you? Level up.
Okay. I think I'm noticing a pattern with this as well. Like I said before about the pacing doesn't let up as long as Baczamlp is trying to match up the screen records to the audio, suggesting it's being recorded at the same time. Again, those are the early days for sure. Oh my goodness. FM with screenshots on the tablet when a still tab in the audio screen recorded with the horrible audio and slide showed it. Oh, yeah, so you were saying you'd do this exact same thing. Yeah, I never made videos in this specific style because I've always been, you know, a PC person over a mobile person, so I never had this particular instance. But in an alternate timeline, I very well could have. You realize how much older I am now? I find none of this funny now. Well, I tell you what, you know, it's not even just like, oh, okay. If you mean like the original like Asdaf jokes specifically, they don't work as well the second time because the whole Asdaf movie collection is based on the idea of subverting your expectations. So the outcome is always something that's meant to be unexpected, or you know, even if it is, if it was expecting something unexpected, it becomes the expected. But the point is, when you watch them a second time and you know all the jokes inside and out, it's not, it can't be as funny because the whole point of the joke is ruined. Which is also another issue with these adaptations, with the people all seeing these things. If you're not adding anything new to it, then you end up with something like this. But yeah, yeah, okay. So if you're referring to like just, you know, YTPs in general, then yeah, that might be just a sign of, you know, just general maturity. But if you're talking about Asdaf movies specifically, that's why it doesn't work as well on rewatch.
Somebody help me, I'm being robbed! I'll save you! Tree powers activate!
That's just the tree from the original. That's not a redrawn thing at all. That's just the tree from the... Okay.
Die, potato!
That too.
Yum.
The Die Potato was, man, it was the first joke winner for Asdaf movie.
Ah! Why would you do this?
And this is just a drawing from the actual video.
I have a wife and family! Ah, the pain! It's unbearable!
I also would have put the me facing the opposite direction, so it could, you know, to suggest that the knife was being held before, because now it's just facing the opposite way, and it's a little bit distracting.
Oh, what have I done? Ah, tell my children I love them, Daddy! Ah,
and then the actual children, yeah. Yeah, created, yes, of course. Not quite, but close enough. Me Tomo, okay. Haven't tried that before.
Hey, you know who's gay? You.
You have to voice over the word over gay and say gross. Come on. Of all the things to censor, that was the thing that got you. Because I'll say this, you know, like Tom Scar has been making you know, positively spirited gay jokes longer than most people. And these videos like this are proof of that. You know, just censor that.
Oh, come on! I baked you a pie.
Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie flavor.
I like singing. I like dancing.
I like trains.
Okay, that was decently recreated. Well, I say recreated. It's the same train, but I like the fact that, you know, there's an actual reaction shot here. You know, that's pretty good.
Hey, it says gullible on the ceiling.
On the selling? It says it on the selling, does it?
Oh, so it, oh, you stole my lungs.
Which would have been, you know, significant if we had, you know, the zoom into the one character looking at it, and then the cuts to the character with the lungs afterwards, because that's the expectation thing. Yeah, that's the thing I noticed with you know, even with Gacha characters adapting Tom Scar work, because I remember there was that one video that we talked about was it was I think it was recreating the whole specifically. There's like one Gacha video recreating the whole, but the thing is they didn't. What they didn't. Oh no, it was Babe with a Gun. That was it. Yes, yeah. But I think it was both of those actually. And the thing is, with those live action sketches that Tom Scar does, the cinematography is very important because the reaction shots are half of like what makes it. You know, those ones do, in fact, I say, have more rewatch value than Asdaf movie for things like that, because you're always going to find the reactions funny even if you know what's coming, because, you know, yeah, that's just how it goes. The joke is more than just the joke is building, and it's more than just the lack of an expectation or whatever. Yeah. So yeah. Also, you know, yeah. I think it was like there were other videos that Baczamlp had done which were, you know, confirmed his name, but yes, that too. Hmm. But yeah. Anyway, the I forgot what point I was making now. I think that was the main thing. The cinematography gets lost, which again I guess would be difficult to recreate from like doing these slideshows here, because you have to scroll super fast. You could already hear, you know, his finger slamming on the screen, you know, in order to actually get to zoom them away correctly in a timely fashion.
Die, potato. Not today. Haha! They said I could never teach a llama to drive.
I am looking forward to seeing what they do for the llama. Because, yeah, I'm wondering actually, because if this is the origin of the Rabbids, one thing I was hoping to find out was like what, you know, how did that whole collective group start? I thought we were going to get into like, you know, this kind of thing, I suppose, but, you know, with Asif movie, it's kind of hard to have a consistent story, aside from jokes that come back in, you know, future sequels, which is a thing that happens a lot. But yeah, I don't know. Which reminds me, there's just one part where somebody gets, you know, swallowed in one episode and then gets like regurgitated in the sequel. That one, I mean, I'm wondering how he's gonna do, because that's a wild one. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Is it the original llama? Or is it something else? So I guess we're not gonna like know who these characters are. Maybe they were just all, you know, Baczamlp's original like me OCs from back in the day, and they just got and they got their own stories as a result, and we just don't have an origin for them. Okay, it is the original llama. Fine.
No, llama, no! Doctor, I think
Some of you recognize that joke from the Muffin Time song.
I might be a homosexual. How can you tell?
So once again, we're censoring the thing a homosexual and going with stupid. Even though the original joke is that he vomits rainbows, so what are you going to say instead?
Rainbow.
Oh, okay. I guess vomiting rainbows is a sign of stupidity now. Fair enough.
What are you, a man or a mouse?
Hey kids, I brought you some cookies.
Oh, okay. I think the layering was a little bit messed up here. Well, it should be down, should be up, and vice versa. But oh well. I thought one guy was just suspending the other one in the air. That was, you know,
Like trains.
there it is.
How did I get here?
Okay, so we're censoring gay and homosexual, but we're not changing Desmond the Moon Bear to not be a bear. Okay.
The end.
I can't read.
Kitten fight! No, wait! I'm allergic to adorableness!
Which I guess is why you get slapped with whatever that's supposed to be. Oh, it was a cat. Okay. Okay, that was where the timing worked. Well done.
What?
That's the same, like, you know, that's the same piano sting as they use in some of the Evantris compilations. Actually, I forgot that they got it from Tom Scar, probably.
What are you up to, son?
I like trains.
Yes, you do. Hey, you know who's gay?
She does. I'll tell this going in opposite direction, but the music's by Tom Scar, not the audio or the premise. No, of course not. In fact, a lot of this music from Aston maybe is actually by someone called Lil Deuce Deuce. I don't know if that was the case at this point or not.
I can't wait to eat this bagel.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, no more images. Gotta leave it in. Gotta leave it in. Okay. The train to the section still very fun of a good subversion of expectations. Yeah, exactly. That's Asda movie for you. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey man, look at my new dog. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, there's no dog there. Ooh.
Yeah, I think that was actually originally a joke that was like fan submitted, actually.
Joey, did you eat my sandwich? I am your sandwich.
Oh, there you go. That's when someone gets swallowed. See, so I guess they're gonna come back in number 4, which are now ruined. Oh well.
Here, hold this.
It's the hole.
Thanks. What is wrong with you? Stop it! Cut it out, man! I don't want it!
Oh,
Screw gravity. Goodbye, world.
Okay, that one I can understand censoring because, you know, swearing and whatnot, or if someone feels that's a swear or not, you know, obviously I'm not one to judge when it comes to that criteria. So yeah, that one I can understand.
Okay, Jim, I'll see you around. Where you going? Oh no! Oh, that's not what I thought he meant by that.
Interesting enough, I guess you can like remove like the body of certain characters in Miitopia, or not Miitopia, I forgot the name of it already. Miitomo.
Not at all.
There's something on your face. It was pain. Oh, what is happening? Why would you do this? I can't. I am punching your salad.
Are you? I couldn't tell. Also, are these the original Kyle and Dylan? Not Dylan. I keep forgetting his name. Jeez, every time. Jordan. Kyle and Jordan. These are the original Kyle and Jordan.
Now, son, don't touch that cactus.
Oh, and I guess that's the original Baczamlp probably because of the comparison. Although the glasses are new.
You're dead to me. Honey, why
Probably dead in Jennifer doesn't get down there.
is the baby on fire? Buy me more jewelry! Don't even think about it.
I didn't think about what. I can't remember what the original joke was in that one. It's so hard to tell.
Hey guys, check out my new camera. Oh wait, this isn't the camera. Die, potato. I like trains. Oh no, wait!
I mean, the potato died. I thought the I like trains kid is specifically in this is is delightfully deadpan in me form. That's so far that whole premise has just translated much better than anything else has from Astor movie into this format.
I'm gonna do an internet. Well, I'm gonna do a book. Oh.
The science show.
Pianos. Whose idea was this?
And there you go. The original again. Okay, so he's trying to get better at the reaction shots and like the cinematography and the zoom ins, and on pacing at the same time. So there is a slight improvement in these if you like squint enough. Actually, I'll say. Yeah, that's when he's supposed to come back in the sequel. I guess he didn't. I thought he was going to come back like, you know, backwards or something as well, but I don't know. Also, I thought this character here was the sandwich, right? This was like, yeah, he was the one who got swallowed originally. So how come he's the swallower now, the swallowee? Because look, it's almost like he's got a clone of himself now. Or maybe, you know, Maxim of the past didn't realize those were the same person, and those followed one after the other. It's entirely possible. I didn't notice until what was I gonna say? I didn't notice until Tom Sky himself pointed out in the commentary video, so I can understand that, to be honest. Oh well. I've got someone new on Twitch apparently. Dreamy Ice 7. Hello. I make a great I like trains guy. I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, that character was voiced by Tom Sky himself, so yeah, probably can do a decent enough impression potentially. I like trains. Yeah, something like that.
Hey, kid, you can't skate here. You can't tell me what to do.
I like to specify the minefield here. Oh yeah, it's big because he actually goes into a minefield and then we get this reaction. Yeah, okay.
I want to be a pie.
Billy, no!
Nice hat. Thanks. I was being sarcastic. Well, I stole your face.
And then, okay, so these were done out of order, apparently, I guess, because, you know, otherwise why we'd have a stolen face on standby for the swallower thing.
Honey, do you like my new shoes? You are a chair, darling. I can dream, Harold. It worked.
I think that was, again, the original chair.
My time machine worked. I am a stegosaurus.
Okay, so the llama is real. The chair is real. But, once again, Desmond the Moon Bear was this guy. The Stegosaurus is also this guy. What are the rules here?
Quick, shoot me in the face.
You're getting mugged, kid.
No, you're getting mugged.
How does that even work?
Oh, okay, again, to censor it. Fair enough.
Done. Catch. Banana fight. No. Alien attack. Roll the cheese.
Or the skateboard. Oh, well, I mean, we've got something for later on for the, you know, doing skateboards thing.
When I grow up, I want to go to the moon.
Why wait?
Insert I Love Lucy reference here. Oh, and it was, wait, hold on, was this before we, like, they removed annotations on YouTube? They did that, like, no, they were gone by this point. I think annotations were gone by, like, 2016, 2015, potentially, actually. I remember that being, like, a huge deal. Yeah, because my first end card was made by Cyber with annotations in mind, and by the time, like, I started using it, end screens were coming in, and the you know, watch video here slots were completely out of place. So yeah, no, this was after that. So this was probably done to mimic the original Asset Movie 4, which was done before they removed annotations. In fact, a lot of the videos that Tom's guys like they'll play behind themselves before the end screen kicks in. So yeah.
Hey, Bobby, play that one about falling down the stairs. Sure thing, Johnny.
That was the top rated out of movie joke in the commentary video that he did about, like, as a movie as well, for trying to find the best as a movie joke. He made a survey about it. Fun fact about that video, actually, that video that he made about creating the best as a movie joke inspired the intro to the Why I Chose the Mutant Girl for My Assignment thing I did in university. And that video is significant, not only because it was, you know, the thing that made it so I didn't have to invent a whole entire new thing to write on a website that I wasn't going to use afterwards, and I got a passing grade for it. Aside from that, you know, to justify myself, that was the first video that Prism of Voices ever commented on, and that's the thing that got me to check out her channel and start watching The Guardians. So, you know, significant for what came after it. And if you look at the intro of, like, the best action movie joke and also this, and also that video, you'll see that they are very, like, they're set up in the same way. There you go.
I love it.
So beautiful out here.
Yeah, it's just me, you, and the moon. Hey, you two should kiss.
You know what I've realized, actually? Because there aren't any in the Gacha videos, there weren't any, I guess, before Carol. It didn't seem like there were any you know, there were any female protagonists in the Rabbids series, or honestly many female characters for that matter. So I'm wondering who that character is. Was that Carol before she was made into a robot? I'm really looking forward when we get to the Gacha side of things, particularly because I've looked into some of them. And yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Sir, you appear to have a very severe case of baby voice. Hello, Mind Turtle.
Again, the Mind Turtle gets to be itself, but the Stegosaurus and the Moon Bear don't.
Hey man, you wanna play some video games? No way, dude, you always beat me.
Tell no one!
I like how that one got past the censorship.
Oh, okay. Oh man, you ever gonna run out of muffins?
No, because I work at the muffin factory.
I wonder if my pony can
Yeah.
fly. Huh.
And now, ducks.
Or not, because... Okay, yeah.
Just about
you
to
get
say
the
that.
idea.
Serious? Totally. Oh, that's we are so in sync.
Mommy, look, a turtle.
Yeah, originally it's supposed to jump off and then fall. That's why it's on the... But yeah.
Here, hold this.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I think there's meant to be some sort of, you know, subversion of the previous joke from number 3, but
It's
okay.
opposite day.
Oh no! Oh no, I am not stepping on you.
That went by fast,
Never get tired
actually.
of being random. Me neither.
And we know that to be true because After Movie 16 came out last month. And again, check out these videos. It just says as of movies 1, 2, 3, and 4. People aren't going to necessarily like know to the Rabbid version specifically is the one you want them to check out rather than the actual. Okay.
I'm going to punch your face in the face. Hello and welcome to Standing Up School. And you fail.
Did someone actually fall? Okay. Wait a second. Okay, no, that someone did fall. I'm about to be like, wait a minute, what? Is it because there's a shadow now? I thought you would be able to like just have them topple over normally. There's one character, the teacher, playing the teacher's already falling, and like I don't know. Yeah, okay.
And you fail. Hey, you got a license for that?
You'll never take me alive.
Yeah, originally. Oh, wait a second. I suppose it took me a long time to realize why all those items are censored. I think it's because they are mostly the original props from As of Movie, so this is just that. So that censor bar is like the go-to to make these things. I guess.
Knock, knock. Who's there? That door. Hey, did you know that carrots are good for your eyesight?
You lied to
You
me.
lied to me. Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Oh no. Oh, a puppy. Oh,
Rule of 3 is a lot of it.
careful,
Oh no, careful, honey.
honey. Here's a knife. What? No, I don't. Everybody do the flop.
See, there we go. Oh, so the predator's falling forwards, and that's why they look like that. Okay, it's just the Me's hair. Fair enough, then.
Hello, burger.
I used to be a cow.
Oh.
Well, I guess we just got reaction shots for that one, rather than the Rabbids specifically being involved. Oh, okay.
And now, the funniest thing you've ever seen. From really far away.
He's a magical pony flying through the sky on a magical.
Shoot it down.
So the pony gets to be consistent. So, there's some things that got, established and put out, yeah?
I have no idea how to breathe.
What are you drawing, honey?
I'm drawing a bear.
No, not Desmond this time.
Quick, don't think about cats.
Here comes the aeroplane.
Yeah. Again, droids are the original. Oh, okay, so Tom Bryanton comes in now. Okay, so fair enough. Yeah, because I was about to say Tom Bryanton, Lil Deuce Deuce, they've came about later, I suppose.
Is anybody here a doctor? I am. Well, you're a nerd.
Yeah. Fun fact about that joke, actually. Tom Scout at one point called out Smosh for making a very similar joke, and they didn't realize that they actually that was something from As If Movie until like he said it, and then he got like clowned on and backed down and apologized, even though he never actually said. They said that because Smosh put like As If Movie on their actual on their website at one point, so he knew that they'd actually seen them. It was probably accidental anyway, but.
Hey, what'd you get for your birthday? I got older. That is weird.
That is a "Don't hug me, I'm scared" visual right there. That's quite something. Now I have a question. If you're at a standing up school and you're in a wheelchair, do you automatically fail? Those never get accepted. Yeah, they don't have a good disability access program in standing up school, honestly.
Hey, you want to play catch the knife? Sure. Man, I suck at this game.
Nah, she sucked. Didn't catch it.
Ma'am, I'm afraid I caught your son doing homework.
Where did I go wrong?
Hey, Joey, do you want to eat me?
No thanks, Mr. Muffin.
But I want to die.
Hey,
Ah, yes, the the voice that launched the platinum song, and also several licensing issues for different people.
Stacy, do you want to go to the prom with me? Aw, I'm sorry, but I'm a ghost. But you're not dead. Bye, Brian.
Oh, all right. I guess, yeah, I suppose doing the transparent. Okay, fair enough.
Hey, buddy, you want to take this outside? Sure. Wow, what a lovely evening. This is a really good idea.
See, in that version, it looks like they're in space. They could have had their heads blow up or something. Because these are all just recreating the actual jokes from As If Movie. There are no, like, Rabbids versions specifically. So it's like, oh, yeah, you couldn't do, like, the version where they're in space and their heads blow up, you know? With some juice that makes your head explode.
Don't jump. You have so much to live for. What did you do for?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so full.
You room for a muffin?
No.
I think those ones said "Don't jump" as a celebrity appearance. I forget who exactly it was.
I want to let me die.
Hey, baby, are you an angel? Because I'm allergic to feathers.
You're fat.
Originally orbiting around, so, but yeah, you know. Betty Forms absolutely obsessed with Muffin song. Actually, you know what? I actually remember the original Muffin song that Rumi Official did before it got taken down. I didn't realize it got taken down until the newer Muffin song by the Gregory Brothers came out. I was like, wait a second, they already did a Muffin Time song. Where'd that one go? And then I found out. But yeah, no, I don't talk about this a lot, but like the Gregory Brothers are one of the first channels I ever started watching on YouTube specifically, and I watched them a lot in my spare time in general. So, oh well, not so much anymore because they don't upload as much, but yeah, quite a lot. And a lot of my liked music playlist is stuff from them specifically. That's not saying much because that's just a mismatch of everything. But yeah,
I am a very tall midget.
Hey, buddy, turn that frown upside down.
I will of course point out the irony of using that particular word, which has of course been decried as a slur now, not when the video came out or when this video was recreating it. But I like the irony of that one being included here, but then gay and homosexual being censored.
Okay. Desmond the Moon Bear.
The end.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Okay, I guess that character's afraid of the Equestria girls. Sure.
A banana? What? No! Turn it back! Ah!
Who wants a muffin?
Oh, so the muffin does become unreal because you had to have the Equestria girls in the background, so you couldn't put Mr. Muffin. Then what? I don't know.
Subscribe to Censored for more videos.
Pika Pikachu. Not even Pika Pikachu, which was in the... I can see why he pivoted to voice-acted content.
and go to check out favorite boys on Cartoon Network.
I couldn't tell who was talking over who in that one. I will say, actually, Baczamlp probably could have done a decent Mr. Muffin impression at this point. I mean, Bond's already pointed out, that he had the voice for it at the time. So, yeah, honestly. Oh, and Kazumi as well.
Stay away from my baby!
But mother, I love him.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the deep voiced child was not original. It was invention from not invention from Aphmau, but I think I saw with Aphmau. Okay.
Doctor, I'm afraid of backstories. When did this all start? Well,
Yeah.
Hey, what time is it?
It's muffin time!
actually
There it
it's
is.
12:30.
Somebody kill me!
That was most of the original Muffin Time song.
Miss, you need to pay for your food. Nope. Oh, Timmy, don't cry. Seriously, Timmy, cut it out. Timmy, this is the worst date ever.
And now, a cow pretending to be a man. Alan, are you a cow? What? No. Yeah, me neither. You guys want to go skateboards?
Oh, you had the actual skateboard prop from a few videos ago for the cheese, but I guess obviously again the cow. I've now realized that the cow is puncturing the skateboard. Never realized that before. Okay.
My boyfriend said I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. My boyfriend said that too.
There can be only one.
Oh no! Giant flying sheep! Those are clouds.
Beep Beep I'm a Sheep came a little bit later.
You're leaving me?
Sorry, Eddie. I've met a real man.
Hi, babe. Yes, I am real man. You want to go skateboards?
I actually, based on like this, man/cow character here, actually, if I ever go back to making gacha music videos, one video that I really want to do is actually, throw my own hat in the ring of Tom Scar recreations, actually. I want to make this. I have this idea for Pride Month, actually, because that whole song was obviously a music video like around like the journey the cow actually takes to become a man specifically, and the hurdles behind that. I thought it'd be like a really good adaptation to actually make make that just like a transhuman, and just have that be, but keep like the skateboards thing because that's part of the song. You can't avoid that, and just convert it a little bit, basically make it Pride Month themed. That was my idea, but was never gonna get that out on time. I'm usually away for Pride Month, so every time I try to think of a video prepare to make a video to do with that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be away, not gonna have time to make this. Oh well. Oh, speaking of Aggressor Girls.
You're adopted.
Yeah, I don't know.
You done kids, get off my property. Knock, knock. Who is there? A mirror. I am lonely.
All right.
Would you like to see a magic trick?
No.
Oh, look at the little...
Some of these I remember, some of these I don't. So I guess I'll retract what I said before. As a movie has rewatch value as long as you don't watch them too frequently to remember every single joke about them.
Baby. And now look at the big baby. Wow.
Yeah.
The orphans. They're all dead. What kind of man would do this?
Yeah, they left this part out of the song. For good reason. It would have spoiled the message.
Skateboards.
If you like Dylan Dinosaurs as new videos, this is right to Dylan Dinosaurs for
Yeah, see, Baxter, that's all very interesting what you're saying, but I can't hear you.
more videos. Do it now!
Well, you see, I've got something to say about that one particular video, but no, not three cats in a trench coat. That was a Rick and Morty joke from a few years after that, but yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. The bits are getting much better. Yeah, maybe that's because of Asif movie particularly having a better stride, but yeah. Very true. I guess that was all of the Asif movies that were out at the time of release. So the Rabbids, I guess, are going to get an actual show now. All right. Okay, we're on to something here. Yeah, something other than Asdef. Perfect. So here we go. Maybe this will finally tell us or show us who these people actually are that we've been watching this whole time. Let's find out.
Round one, fight. Yeah.
We do call that in media res, I suppose. I was fully expecting this to be voiced by Baczamlp entirely because that was the method in the Carol video, aside from text to speech.
Hey, Baczamlp. You want to make some s'mores?
Oh, so that's Baczamlp specifically. Okay, so not the one I pointed out earlier. How's the beanie, though?
Oh, okay. After they saw the fire. Whoa. Nice shirt. Thanks. I got the campfire set up and ready to go. Hey, since there's a campfire, can somebody make it dark, please? Thanks. No.
Just wills the world to be as he decrees. Fair enough.
Without further ado, let's make some s'mores. Yeah. All right. Woohoo!
Those are some very impressive circular s'mores. I'll say that much. One of them is sitting on the other character's head. I get the impression that Mitomo was not very kind when it came to editing, layering, I mean, when it came to layering. Or editing in general, but layering specifically. I imagine I had a few other tools, but Baxon probably favored, the black bar specifically because that's appeared in almost everything. Once you get familiar with like one particular tool, I suppose reusing it again makes some sense at least.
I'm done. B2. B3. B4. Wow, those are some amazing s'mores. So what do we do now? We add in the graham crackers and the chocolate.
Obviously, a side effect of this all being voiced by one person who probably hasn't done much voice acting beforehand is that, when you have reaction shots where they're talking about something, but you can't see them, you don't know who's talking.
Well, let's hope that doesn't take that long. After that, wow, these s'mores look really good. Now let's eat them. Yeah!
Okay. This is the best shot that we've seen so far in the entire Hall of Cringe. This right here. Honestly, could have been an Asdef joke, Let's eat our s'mores. Absolutely. That would have worked.
Oh, that was so good. And
oh, and even like the end thing. Okay. Again, inspiration. There. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is like based on like an actual Raving Rabbids trailer, which I have a very, very, very distant recollection of seeing like a couple of times on TV, maybe. But yeah, anyway, staring Baczamlp, everyone. Kyle, again, I like how he's trying to scroll to, make sure that we can actually see, give up the pacing and everything. Trying to make the most of your medium at the time. I can respect that at least. But yeah, I guess Kyle is doing push-ups, yeah. And there he is, Bob, who was okay, I thought said he was Baxton, but no, Baxton was the other one, because yeah, Bob, fair enough. Who had glasses at the time and a moustache. Interesting. And man, aka not Jordan. Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen Raving Rabbids specifically, yeah, they've at one point Cat Icarus compared them to the Minions, but for games. So there were a lot of like Raving Rabbids games specifically, rather than like movie properties and stuff. I am wondering why they were called the Rabbids before the series was even set up, actually, or maybe Max was just a fan of Raving Rabbids in general, and they just decided, make your own Rabbids, and this is what came out. I don't know. I'll have to ask that afterwards, or wait for him to respond after this. Told you Beanie Boy was Bob. Yeah, well, I mean, I know Beanie Boy. I can ask him. No, I'm kidding. I know what you meant. Was Kyle spelled Keel? Keel. Yeah, it was spelled Keel. Bold tactic, by the way, making an intro for a short video. And yes, this is it's interesting because like these were of course done like before YouTube Shorts were a thing. And I guess by the time they did become that, YouTube nowadays will compress like videos under a certain length of time filmed vertically into shorts, but I guess because these were horizontally rendered, even with the mobile, I guess Baczamlp missed out on those sweet shorts views by both time and methodology. Oh well. Anyway, season 1, episode 2, McDonald's.
Sorry about that.
I was about to say, it's like, oh no, I missed it up.
Some kind of horror episode. Okay, let's go on to the video.
That actually kind of makes like that would make like a charming intro sequence, I think, actually. I can imagine that for like a series like starring a kid that's that that's all about like the things like the kid draws or imagines or something like that, and then just like something messes up and the kid just goes like, oh sorry about that, created by blah 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 or something as like the end the end parts before the episode plays.
Hey, Baczamlp, what?
Could even have the kid actually drawing like the specific sets or something, obviously not the actual kid, but you know what I mean, in fiction, and then it fades to live action. I know it's been done before, but hey.
We have some bad news for you. What is it? The bad news is we're not allowed food. No food? Oh no, what are we gonna do? Well, the good news is, man just got an idea. We're going to McDonald's.
Man just got an idea. When did this come out again? Still 2017. Okay. I think this was like around the time that Big Shaq was making the rounds. I know that obviously Roadman dialogue was obviously a thing beforehand because Big Shaq is a spoof of that. But people started saying man a lot more around this time to refer to themselves in first person. It just had McDonald's yesterday. I think I've had McDonald's since I came back from Madrid last time. And it's like I have a treat to myself, basically, where it's like, oh yes, I've had either a late flight or something. I'll get McDonald's. I mean, Galicia got a train to catch afterwards. Do I also go to Madrid? I'll get McDonald's.
Woohoo! Is that why they McDonald's? I love McDonald's. Can I go there too? Sure. All right.
Ah, the classic car movement. Which, hey, an actual interior of a car. That's not seen nowadays in Baczamlp's content, so, Although, it is worth pointing out that they are currently both in the passenger seats. So, who is driving?
So, there. No, we just got...
Oh, there we go. Bob's clone.
I'm a card, dude.
I know. It was Bob's clone.
Oh, so how much I will get?
It was Kyle versus
there.
Bob. And man, yes. Oh, that's why I'm saying man can drive as in like not man can drive as in like Roadman talk. Man, the character of man. Okay.
A couple minutes. Oh man, want me to write paper scissors? Sure. Oh god.
Rock paper scissors. Need a retake.
Paper scissors too. All right, I win.
Who won? Who is talking?
Hey guys, what? We're here. Yeah. Well, here we are, McDonald's.
The painstaking walk cycles of putting everyone in. A lot of GachaTubers don't put effort into walk cycles at all. So again, you gotta respect it a little bit.
Let's go order the food.
Oh, okay. It's just... I assume that's a mascot, basically, for the billboard.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Never mind, it's the employee. Okay.
I'm gonna take your order. Baczamlp.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Me, Kyle, and Bob want a french fries, chicken nuggets, and I want a double cheeseburger. You got it.
And by it, we mean nothing.
Here you
Oh, there.
go. French fries and chicken nuggets and a double cheeseburger. You're alright.
If this continues much longer, I have to end the video out of sheer hunger alone, because I haven't eaten yet. Actually, you know what video are we actually on currently? 10, okay.
After they finished their food and got back to the car, wow, that was really delicious. Wasn't it, Kyle? Yeah, it sure was. I just hope we'll come back soon.
Why are they laughing maniacally at the idea of McDonald's? Okay. Well, it's in Gondo, okay.
Give me a lot of heart.
Okay, so just a different start to the intro, but the same thing again. So I'm going to skip that because we've already seen it. All right, I'm just checking the chat again. Are there McDonald's in England? Yes, but I don't tend to go to those ones. But I just tend to it just be a thing where, like, you know, I'm in Spain, I'm on my own, and you know there aren't that many other places that have got good vegetarian stuff in general. Yeah, that's it really. Jokes about McDonald's for the first time. I got humbled like a 7-year-old German goes to me to use the weird sink faucets in the airport. Oh, I see. Okay, thought you meant like the. Thought the girl was like telling us to use the sink faucet at McDonald's or something. No, never mind. That makes more sense. Okay, fair enough then. Let me found the automatic faucet and showed me. I failed the soap to face palm and said, "Ay." Ah, wonderful. The walking is better than teleporting they did in Labingantha. Wow, yeah, that's also true. They ate McDonald's and they drove home. Yeah, I mean there was really nothing else to that story. It reminds me of like the videos that my cousin used to show me from Toka Life World actually. Because yeah, like the ones that not really what the like all the ones he showed me, yeah, they had that same issue of there was like nothing to the story, which is like, okay, things are happening and that's it. There was no conflict, there was no stakes, there was nothing really. And the same thing with like what, you know, from for when like she showed me like what she was doing basically. I was like, I just told her, hey, you know, try out some conflict or something. And she did, and it made it like instantly more interesting. Somehow less spelling mistakes than your hours. Well, your hours had literal hours of worth of spelling mistakes. So yes, more cohesive, definitely. This is something where you can compare this to your hours in a sense, in the sense that Baczamlp is trying to do everything that he can in this to push the medium that he's using, you know, to, you know, if you want to like kick about the pacing of other media, scroll through, you know, 1,000 kilometers per hour. If you want to like have the sense of like a planet, basically disembody a head and superimpose it over the top, basically. If you don't have the props for it, use a sensor bar for everything and have people use their imagination. So there's an element of resourcefulness to these videos specifically, in a very similar way to how What's Up Unicorn actually gets you know, as he tries to do things inside of the game gacha itself, and then refuses to adapt into something and use post-production, which fortunately Baczamlp did not refuse. He did the thing. I mean,
Are you sure you're gonna do this, bro? Of course I am. I'm going to
everybody do the flop.
do it. If I could try to. Woohoo! I did it.
I feel like I appreciate Baczamlp doing his own sound effects here. See, another voice actor that does their own Foley.
Now it's our turn. Okay, if you really insist. Cheat profile. Let's do this.
Was that the Cleveland show theme? Why did they sing the Cleveland show theme jumping off of a roof? I know that show makes people want to jump off of roofs sometimes, but okay.
You guys okay?
Well, that could have been another Rabbids track for all I know. Actually, that's also a possibility.
Yep, we're good. Wait, I got an idea. Are you guys okay? Yeah, we're okay. I just held back so feet isn't figuring out jumping off. Back.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, they can be concussed, but no.
I'm sorry, guys.
Keep calm and keep calm. I'm the doctor. Okay.
I didn't think jumping on your back would be so funny.
Hey, look, you know what? On the bright side, Kyle is canonically rich, so he has the medical insurance, probably.
Okay, bro. Accidents happen. Oh, look, here
I'm the one who's supposed to forgive, not you.
comes the doctor. Dr. Mario? That's my name. Don't wear it out.
That's another thing I see also is that, I guess that then one thing that's missing from the roster, I guess, is like, characters from other franchises. We haven't got any of the superheroes that we tend to see in these, or anything superhero themed for that matter.
What do we have here? So Rex over accidentally jumped in our back.
Yes, that's exactly what happened, Doctor. How'd you know?
The screaming, it was so funny. Is he gonna be okay? Yeah, he'll be better in like 6 days.
It's very specific for a diagnosis right there. Probably disciple of House.
Don't worry, bro. You'll be okay real soon in 6 days.
I was wondering if he was gonna try to do like either the voice or just have the days later play, but then say like 6 over the top of it or something like in the Asif movies. Oh well.
Is he okay? He's okay. Yes.
No, you see, it's only been 5 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. Oh, he's good.
Look, he's waking up. You okay? Oh, I thought you were dead forever.
Based on like where like the glasses are on like his character or something, it really did look like he was zombified for a second there.
Oh, I do feel better. Come on, let's go home. Well, everything still happened.
One thing that Tomo has over Gacha, the characters can turn. So in that respect, it's got something that you can't really do. Oh, the shattered glass because you're trying to like do the okay again. Resourcefulness, gotta appreciate it.
Oh, my leg.
My leg. Okay, we've already seen the outro, and we've seen the intro. Back to school. Oh, so were they? Because that's one thing that was interesting because considering like how they were portrayed in Street Life. Actually, the I guess the Rabbid characters is the word for, or the rap group they became actually was that they went back to school as employees to blend in actually, or to as they got their jobs. So I'm wondering about this now.
It's school
Yeah.
today.
That's what I was thinking. Well, are they in school themselves? And I guess they are.
Guys, we ask. What are you guys eating? Having breakfast. We ready?
Oh yes, you're eating. Yes, my favorite dish.
Here and close inside. After that.
That's a very weird complaint to happen. That's a very disproportionate school bus. The wheels on the bus were like in the middle, basically. The wheels on the bus are not efficient.
Hey, Kyle? Yeah? I just really want to know who's the bus driver. Oh, you want to know the bus driver is? Yeah, who's the bus driver? Oh, the bus driver is me!
Da 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 da. We've never seen that character before.
You again? Oh, God.
Yes, you again. Matt. How could I forget? Matt. Yes. This the place the videos could just do later when they finally reach Gacha. I see. Okay. Your hours got to the 408 spelling mistakes. Oh. Oh my goodness. There are full-on essays that contain fewer words than the misspellings in that video. Wow.
After the bus ride. Good morning.
Oh, I was about to say live action and Gacha, but no, live action and Miitomo.
What? I'm wondering if Mrs. Butthead, Mr.
Mr. Okay, apparently. Gotta say it correctly, you know. Gotta get Mr. Butthead's pronouns correct.
Okay, so
Mr. Beavis is not gonna be happy otherwise.
first day of school, people. We're gonna learn how to do addition. Yay! Yeah! Okay, so what's 12 plus 1? Does anyone here have any... Does anyone
Oh, so we do gotta take two. Nice.
here have any questions about the answer?
Any questions about the answer? Yeah, I've got a question. Why would they question the answer?
Yes. 13? Alright. Lunch
Oh, there
time! Yay!
Wow, that was a shorter lesson than a Gacha video. Well, that's saying something. Again, Baczamlp does his own Foley. Welcome to the ASMR portion of the video now.
After lunch? Okay, guys. It's time for math. Open that book.
It's time for the teacher to fall over, apparently.
Open it to page 28. And later,
Not 394. Okay.
there. Congratulations! You have finished your math. Okay, so discover. Bye!
I see we've got a different explosion now from the Azov movies. Okay. No more school! Is what they're thinking, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, never mind. Okay, we're back to this now. Oh, these are queued up sound. No, I don't think they're queued up sounds now. They're just posted at the same time. All right. Same intro?
Hey, Kyle. What?
Oh, no, just Happy Halloween. Okay. All right. A little bit of a Halloween special. Fine.
Do you want to see my costume for Halloween? Okay.
I get the impression that that hot dog is thematically significant throughout.
You just have a hot dog? Yeah, sort of.
Or just one of the only costumes that Miitomo has.
That's a cool costume. Hey, do you want to see Afro's costume? Just check it out. Yeah, cool.
See who? As wait, hold on. Wait, what? Did I? Is this not? Oh my goodness. Okay, never mind. It only goes to 240p. Okay, no way I can read that then. Oh, it's coming out the screen. Okay, so Afro, I guess, is like, okay, is that like an Afro Samurai reference? can't voice two things at the same time, so gotta, you know.
And guys, do not tell me you're watching my video.
Okay, and again, I know I pointed this out before, but not even the simulation of like the walk cycle, but the actual like movement of the arms to try to do that. Like if the performance actually matched and we got like an actual more like expression thing, but yeah, that would come down later down the line.
Why? Because it's not my costume. This is my costume. Wow, that's a cool costume. Hey, check out my costume. Wow, look like me. Well, since I have, let's go trick or treat. Yeah!
All right. Well, wait, but Kyle doesn't have one. Yeah, Kyle's just himself. Oh, that is terrifying. I opened up a door and this is the response you got was just, you know, a giant man going. Did you just find like an adult from like the Peanut series?
Okay, here's your warning. The parts are pretending to be candy. What are you guys on here?
And to you two.
Hey, peep.
Ah, yes, Martin Luther Jr. King Day. That's not what it says. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. In a nutshell, interesting. See, this is just quite interesting because I don't think I've well, obviously outside the US, obviously we don't celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The last time I celebrated Martin Luther King Jr. Day must have been when I was in the US. And by that point, I was only just about learning who he was. So I'm actually not entirely sure like what really happens on the day, aside from vague recollections and reading the very, very small, child-sized biography of 10 pages or something. I remember they gave us a lot of those, actually. There was one for Ruby Bridges, actually, which was by Ruby Bridges, which one of the things was like, oh yeah, wow, there's one of these people who really was actually still alive. That's, pretty cool.
Well, today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I know we are a little late because I didn't have time to do it.
Oh, okay. I don't know what day it is anyway, so...
We're gonna see Martin Luther King. What's this eye machine I just invented?
Oh, okay, so not going to be in a nutshell, as in, like, how the festivities go down normally. It's going to be, let's go back in time to see him. Okay, all right, then.
Where's Kyle? I'm in the Cyrus thing. I'm in here. All right. I'm in.
I feel like that's almost like a prelude to the breathiness of Brooklyn Bob's later voice, actually. Interesting enough. It's getting better at the sound effects.
So where do you think Martin is?
Oh, that was a unfortunate glitch.
Probably right here.
Where do you think Martin is? I don't know, probably anywhere in this big city. Did you program his location into the time machine?
Hey, what you doing? Martin's going. Here it goes now.
Oh, okay. Martin Luther King Jr., more like Martin Luther King Jumbo, because that man is gigantic. Okay. All right, then. I had a dream, and in that dream I was trampled by him. Jeez. Oh, never mind. He's normal size now. I think the idea was to have like a close-up shot of him, but because the background remained the same size, it looked like he just... Okay. Honestly, that mustache is pretty accurate to the one that he's usually portrayed with, It's a pretty decent Martin Luther King look, like.
Hello, Martin. Hello there.
It's, just casually, hello, Martin. That's what you'd say to him, wouldn't you?
Can I see who are these guys? Oh yeah. Hello, what's your name? I'm Baczamlp.
Love the way that guy just backed out of the conversation. Like, well, I serve no purpose in this scene. I'm gonna leave.
And who's the other guy? No. Can't remember what handles. Alright.
That's it. That's all it took. It's like, well, I got a civil rights movement to plan, so off I go. nice knowing you.
Man, this White House looks amazing.
Why is he in the White House? What? I don't know. I don't know if Dr. King ever visited the White House specifically, but he certainly wouldn't be in what I have to presume is the Oval Office.
Yeah. Nothing to do here. Alright, well.
Yeah, nothing to do here apart from watch Martin Luther King steal documents from the president, I guess, or whatever he's doing in here, or changing some laws around. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see if we can find some. Okay, I'm just already getting bored. Let's get out here.
This story had no script. I'm off now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm forgotten. I'm dead.
To be fair, not out of character for Baczamlp to, sass whatever is going on and try to go off and do his own thing.
What?
Yes. He was in fact shot. This is true. Was he shot because of his beliefs and who he was? Or was he shot in the Oval Office for breaking into it? History will never know.
Oh.
Okay.
That was a lot of fun. Hey, bro, what happened
Oh, so that's how Miitomo works. So just okay.
to the camera? Okay, all right, okay?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
saw it before. We don't need to.
This is
Also, was that meant to be like the TV static of the Asdf movie transitions? Again, influence.
under control, alright? Anyway, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, people.
Okay. So here we go. More Asdf movie. I think this is the last Asdf movie, actually. Yep, because then we get to the Gacha stuff. So, the Gacha reviewing quotes is gonna, become concrete in a second. So one more Asdf movie, then we'll proceed.
Jimmy, take out the dog.
Yes, Mother.
For a walk, Jimmy.
Yeah. One of my favorites.
It's a lovely day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop singing, I will explode.
Hey, Steven! What have you done?
You didn't have to answer, Steven.
What's his name?
His name is David.
Hello? Oh, I am David.
I mean, Bond said this was a dog originally, so yeah, again. Humans, dogs, turtles, Stegosaurus, this what are the rules?
Can Susie come out to play?
Sure.
Yay! Dad, I'm hungry.
Hi, Hungry. I'm Dad.
Why did you name me this way?
Why?
You're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
Wasn't wrong.
Ooh, a butterfly.
Honey, no!
Whee!
She's mine now, John.
I think it's supposed to be carried off by the butterfly, but yeah.
Are you hungry? No, I'm crazy. Whoop.
This is the falling up the stairs that Bond was referencing previously. Which, yeah, those stairs, are the bars. So again, I guess like Baczamlp trying to create more things instead of using like actual footage from Asdf movie.
Excuse me, are you gonna eat that?
Well, no. You can have it.
Thank you.
Oh, because it's in a bundle. That's why okay.
I like trains.
I think that was the I Like Trains actual song, by the way. Which, yes, I believe was by Lil Deuce Deuce.
Honey,
I think that's I didn't remember what that was supposed to be.
I'm pregnant. explain.
I think we should just be friends.
Mother.
Oh.
Ooh, I wonder what this does.
Again, reaction dots are getting better at. Okay.
Oh, I'm gay now.
Oh, and there's the third rule of threes, third censor of gay. All right then. Like I said before, Tom's was making like, like tasteful gay jokes for ages. It's like, oh yeah, this is a thing now. Okay, sure.
Hey, want to see an impression of my dad?
Sure. Comedy. Hey, you! I'm releasing an after movie comic book soon, so you should click this video right here.
I think this movie actually started with comics originally, but hey, there you go.
I can't actually make this movie.
Thank
Just love how like you just kept the outro.
you for watching. Sorry I haven't made this in a long time.
No worries, we understand.
Now make sure you subscribe. See you next time.
That's a good question. Did I actually ever subscribe to Baczamlp specifically? Oh wow, I didn't. Okay, you know what? I'll do that now. Wow. Okay. All right. Now we're still in Mobizen time. Okay, sure. But we finally get to Gacha. All right then. So this is the first, I guess, Gacha video that Baczamlp ever released, starring our boy Brooklyn Bob. And the question is Bob in love with Vampy Bit Me? This is the one that I looked into because I never heard of Vampy Bit Me before. Apparently, she's a cosplayer, general creator, gamer as well. That's the best I can really describe, to be honest. That's all I can really find. So, yeah. Vampy Bit Me. Real life person, apparently. Is Bob in love with said real life person? Let's see. Okay. We've got an actual soundtrack immediately.
Oh my god, I can't do this! Oh, that must be.
I don't know what the. I don't know.
Bob, why are you crying? It's about that girl who I just met yesterday.
Oh, he doesn't have his breathy voice yet. I was hoping forward to seeing the equivalent of that from back in the day. Anyway.
Remember when we saw her in the forest?
When you sat her in the forest. Close.
Oh yeah, I posted it.
At Instagram. Wow. We're just scrolling through all these, spelling mistakes immediately.
Instagram. Now my mind has been telling me that I should propose to her.
You should purpose to her, is what it said there. See, now I've got my ability to read back. These aren't flying past me anymore. What is the general quality of this video can be? Oh, yeah, it's up to 480. That explains it. Yeah.
Or you should. Maybe I should. If I had proposed to her, I could have got very nervous.
Nervous? Okay.
I don't even know I could propose to her.
I mean, try asking her out first, to be honest. Although, this does make me wonder, what would Brooklyn Bob in a relationship actually be like? Like, modern day street life Brooklyn Bob. He's so enthusiastic and confident, he probably would have the guts to, ask a girl out fairly easily. Or a guy. I don't know who he's into, to be honest. Probably girl, given the context here. Let's say girl for the sake of argument. So yeah, we probably have the confidence to ask someone out, but yeah, but in the relationship itself, would it just devolve because he is so clingy and enthusiastic all the time? That could be interesting, not gonna lie. You know what, Baczamlp, if you're watching this, suggested plotline, Brooklyn Bob gets a girlfriend. And whatever fallout of that, ensues because, then she has to react to the absurdity that is his life, and his general personality. There you go. I bet Boob would spend. I bet Bob would spend all the time with his girlfriend to the point where Bax and Co would get jealous and miss him. Probably I could say probably the Co potentially, but I don't know. Baczamlp specifically, he'd just be like, he goes out of my hair for a bit, good riddance. I don't know. He's so jaded in that way. The small screen mixed with gachas now can be Jack's Penville vibes with the kidnapped by giants. Also valid. I know you compared this to your own work before, actually. I'll say that it has anything in common with Ghost Girl in the sense that it's got, an attempt at a soundtrack and someone who wants to voice all of the characters themselves rather than, be a silent creator. So it's how Aiden wanted to make sure all of his gacha stuff was voice acted because, in his mind, that's the best way. Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, maybe I can help you. Really? But how do I know where she lives? She lives in Japan. What? Yeah.
Wait, what? Did you say Japan or Japan?
Let's go find her.
Off to... No, did he say... No, yes, she lives in Japan. Okay. So off to Japan, I guess. Yeah. Not like there's going to be a ton of people there or anything.
Really? This is where she lives? Yep.
I appreciate the sound effect of like, okay, I've got to go to a new location, so let's give it the same Mario track sound where he's going to a new location. Nice idea.
Oh god, she's coming fine. Ah, crap!
I mean, you want to talk to her, right? There we go. So I guess this is, I guess this is, aside from the message there, ignoring that, this, I guess that's probably like actual audio taken from a Vampy Bit Me video. I didn't actually watch any of her content. I just like saw the recommendations like, oh yeah, okay, this is the general thing. Okay.
Is she going? Yeah. Anyway, you probably are scared of her proposing to her because you think she's very beautiful, right?
Or just because it's a big, issue, but probably both.
Yeah. I know you're scared, but you gotta go talk to her to tell her how you feel.
This feels feels like very backwards because normally in like Street Life it's Bob that's encouraging Baczamlp to do different things and be very ambitious and confident in himself and everything. It's weird to see it done the other way around.
Okay, I'll try. Do you think she'll like me though? I know it. All right. Oh, God, I'm scared.
This is just me trying to help Adri, one of like their crushes from back in the day. Minus the part where like most of like half of primary school ended up dragging her over to him and humiliating. But yeah, I don't know.
Be strong, dude. Hey, what's up? My name's Baczamlp. Oh.
Wait, is this a different? Like, is this not like actual like Vampy Bit Me audio? Give me a second. Oh, you want to improve Vampy Bit Me's voice? Oh. Wait, so is this also Baczamlp doing Vampy Bit Me's voice, but with like compressed audio? That's very impressive if that's the case. Otherwise, there are no other credited voice actors, so yeah, I presume so.
That's my friend Bob. He just wants to say, must face fears.
Oh wow, Bob became even deeper than he is currently in Street Life. Oh my goodness.
Hi, you're beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to read that.
Wow, what a man. I did it.
I mean, you told her she was beautiful, but didn't propose like you were planning to. Also, hey, superhero or supervillain or super someone, flying in the sky. Maybe it's actually Vampy Bit Me, as a cosplayer. Wait, okay. Other story idea of like story premise. A cosplayer gets hired to design suits for a superhero because their skills are so renowned. And they have to go into like, maybe like they're going to, hiding themselves because villains want to hire their services as well. Who knows? Okay, so Dylan Steinhauser anime show episode 2 Rabbit. Okay. Right, we're getting some very compressed territory here, because, like, now we've got, like, a screenshot of a screenshot. Why is it like that? Wait a second, does it say anything in here? Let me check. Also, wow, Gacha verse as well. Yeah, of course. Well, not that it would be at this point, but yeah. Thinking I made a mistake because I proud my video because the episode Bob Van Bitman Baczamlp original. Oh, David Original's gonna get an appearance here. All right then. Rabbid Court. Okay. I wonder if they're ever gonna find Matt the bus driver, or if he's just, a one-off or something. Okay. Is it even watchable? We're going to find out right now, I guess. Oh, it's a new intro as well, and we can barely make it out. Oh, that's disappointing. It is normally episode 2 these things come up. I guess Vampy Bit Me is a very important character at this point. Okay. Then that might have been Vampy Bit Me after all. Maybe I called it. So we're officially entering superhero time, I guess. Maybe. Surprisingly, given their origins as me's, it's like believable that boxing would look that way in their universe. Also, I'm guessing that the audio is even more compressed than normal as a result of this. Which makes me wonder what's gonna happen with like the voiceover specifically. I'm fairly confident I'm not getting a copyright claim for this because there's no way that YouTube can make it out properly. Wait, are we going back into... Oh, no.
Board.
Oh, no, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. All right. If it's just the intro, it's fine. Okay. Thankfully. Also, I guess they now hang out with Vampy Bit Me now. In true Bob fashion, he has made friends and managed to enter someone's domicile as a result of it. So, yeah, there you go. All right, then. Also, apparently that was in sister location, so fair enough.
Oh, woo! So bored. Bob, you got some mail. Really? I got some mail? It's for a dude named Summon. Well.
Is everyone called Summons here?
My freaking mail.
There's the Bob breathiness that is not a thing yet.
Look, it's original.
Oh, okay. Was that... I don't know if it's like a voice filter, or it's like you didn't like do the voice in time. It's like, original. Okay. I'm guessing it's probably a voice modulator of some kind, if that's the case, or if that's how it's activated.
Are you searching for the Summons guy? Oh, no. That Summons guy isn't for you.
Also, 2 recordings at the same time. What that is?
For me. You see that nobody even wants to be my wife. Not even any human. And that's why I'm taking off.
Ah, so no one wants to be his wife. So that is consistent with how, he wanted to create, the Gacha Heat robots, I guess, because, to keep him company on lonely nights, let's say. But, okay. And then that other guy came along and swooped in and wanted to use Carol as his girlfriend, so I guess we see the origins of that now. All right, then. So David wants a wife. Probably fairly hard being a crime boss, but, it's been known to happen.
Oh, guys, where'd you just go? Oh my gosh. Whoa! Alright, this court will now come to order.
Your Honorable.
Oh, what? Hold on, no, I missed something here. Wait a minute. How did they get him?
Taking all of you in a full court. Seriously. Oh, guys, where'd you just go? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Almost.
Oh, okay. Wait, did they? No, they didn't find them there or something. I don't know. Did they go and find them and then take them to court as in a jump cut? I think maybe.
This court will now come to order. Your Honorable Liam T. Original will be presiding.
You mean presiding, not presiding?
Kidding me. He gets to be a judge. All right, anyone sound that? Order in the court. Order in the court. Dude, you don't know. You don't even have a job for this.
I think what he meant to say was you're not qualified to be a judge, rather than yeah. Okay.
Oh, that is a great idea.
Well, that's one thing then Bob's character that they're that they're highlighting here. Not bad, not a bad suggestion. I mean, yeah, that's exactly right what you would do in that situation. Doesn't usually lead to good drama. That's why they don't normally do it in fiction, but that is what would happen in real life.
Oh, God. Overruled. Guilty. Your Honor, we haven't even selected a jury yet. Fine. Back.
Wait, you're supposed to do that before you start the proceedings. You got to have the jury ready and prepared. You know.
Baczamlp, you do it. Objection, Your Honor. What? You need a dozen jurors, as obvious that Baczamlp already knows the defendant. Oh,
I mean, compared to the judge also being, knowing him,
how are
but
you
yeah.
gonna a dozen of...
Also, I glossed over this before, but it is named Liam T. Original here rather than like David Original. I wonder if they are the same person or not, or if that was like a name that he got called like David later.
jurors for this, huh? Fine. I'll give you a dozen.
There you go, easy. That's Scooby. All right, so I guess that's how you create pop culture figures in Miitomo. Good to know. Is that Maya the Bee? That is a crazy pull if that's the case.
Hey, those are my memes I created.
Music creator. Okay, so are we getting the rap group origin that was talked about in Street Life now?
I just need to tell you a quick question. Does Bob deserve to be with Baby? I'm gonna have to plead the fifth on this one.
So I guess so the question is, does Bob deserve to be with Vampy Bit Me? Oh, I guess because if Liam's saying, oh, if I can't have a wife, then you're not having a fiance, I suppose. Okay.
Answer the question. Does he deserve to be with Baby? Yes, he deserves to be with me. All right, next witness.
I like that. Plead the fifth. Answer the question. All right.
Well,
how many witnesses do they have?
Well, I think we've seen all the evidence we need to make a decision.
Good you have, because we, the audience, haven't.
Hey, I mean, me. What do you say? Guilty, right?
Your Honor, the defense would like to call one last witness.
Why not? Don't know what good that's gonna do you?
Is it going to be like, the defense calls Vampy Bit Me. Are you Vampy Bit Me? Yes, I am. Do you want to be with Bob? Yes, I do. There you go.
The defense wishes to call Bob.
Oh, fair. All right, then.
Me? Oh, God, this is not gonna be good.
Mr. Bob, do you think you should be with me?
Of course I do. I think you're beautiful.
But you got to say more. What else about her? Not just that she's beautiful. This is the trap that Swan Princess warned you about. What else is there?
What about Mr. Harriman? Is there anything you'd like to say to him?
What? Yes, Harriman was once Baczamlp's best friend. That is true.
Okay.
Any thoughts about
Baczamlp's me's? Nah, they can't be popular. They're for movies.
Yes, and movies aren't popular. Also, Mario was not... Well, yes, Mario had movies at the time, but... Not substantially, but yeah.
Watch it now, Lassie. Lassie? She's not a dog. She's a human.
It's Baczamlp. Apparently animals and humans blend together from what I've seen so far.
Stop it! Mitchell, you can't be a judge. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Add that one.
Also, never marry Sunset Shimmer.
Sunset Shimmer. Am I missing even more context with these? Like, I thought these were like all of the videos that Baxam had like kept unlisted for cringe purposes, so I can like get like a feeling of what's going on here. But I'm more confused now in some areas. I mean, I assume that, you know, Liam probably also might think that you're beautiful. We haven't really established that. I guess that does like that's another thing that, you know, Street Life Bob could probably, you know, deal with is the idea that, you know, he's no idea what to say about to compliment someone else. Although actually no, he does, because he does so with like Morgan all the time. I know that he doesn't like her in that way, but you know, he's able to dish out compliments quite easily. So I guess that wouldn't retranslate. The idea that he would date a celebrity of some kind, or you know, a cosplayer, or some of the big, like, you know, internet presence in general was, you know, probably still adaptable in some way, but probably shouldn't be actual Vampy Bit Me, the real life person. Also, Bond, don't worry. I know who Sunset Shimmer is.
All right. You made your point, but the decision is up to you. Isn't Vampy Bit Me? The decision is in the hands of our jury. Now, how do you find Bob? Should he deserve her or no?
Should he deserve her? The question is, does he deserve her?
What? Fingers is it yes or no? There's no fingers, okay? Stop it! There's no fingers! Stop it!
The same fingers over and over again. I guess that's one way to annoy the judge into giving up his plan. Brain rot him to death.
I quit. Whoa!
Oh, that is an old sound like that. Okay.
Whoa, we're back. Nicely done, baby. You got Bob off the hook. That's great, gang, but I need someone to sign these papers over here.
Oh, and now we've got Kyle's head we recognize him from as well. Or having. What I meant to say. Oh, this one's actually going to be like topically relevant, actually. St. Patrick's Day, because that's coming up soon. And I'm pretty sure that they're coming out the same day the musical remake is supposed to come out. So I will not be indulging too much in it, but yeah. Because I'll be too exhausted. I'm already exhausted to begin with. So yeah, let's watch the St. Patrick's Day video, and then we'll probably call it for now, because I think the other videos, even though we're down the line, yeah, they get slightly longer. Oh, and there are, you know, okay, so there are, Bob, you know, other stuff in like sister location and such. So yeah, we'll deal with those, I suppose. I was gonna say next week, you know, if I am still doing like regular gacha reviews next week, I'm not like, you know, laser focused on the remake, then we'll come back to it next week and we'll do the FNAF sister location. But for now, let's do this last one. It's like this anime show, like Drumsy the anime. This is the same intro. It is the same intro. And now we can see that it was Vampy Bit Me in the mask all along. Okay. Alright then. Cartoon creator Gachaverse. I guess that's one way of putting it. Okay, yep. Alright. And we saw the name of the show anyway.
Snooping as usual, I see. Snooping as usual. I see. Snoop.
So it wasn't fingers, it was snooping and ping as was the thing that was said. Okay.
As usual.
Look, this is how you integrate a make it like a thing.
Saying, oh yeah? What's this? Fine. You're my bro anyway. Maybe I won't pinch you. What about Bob? I'm wearing green in your face, Kyle. What about stupid hat? Ugh.
Oh, the most defined image so far. Probably should record. I wouldn't mind watching videos like this, to be honest. A little bit better for the quality purposes. Oh well.
Fine. There.
And we're back. Okay. Try to be a leper-chan. Leper-chan. All right then.
Happy now? Yes. Where's man? He's trying to get a leprechaun.
Say what?
I gotta see. Me first. Oh boy. Oh my god. Holy moly. Oh, get on your phone. Never.
Ah yes. The Lepre-chan now is what is described as okay. And man has turned evil apparently.
Oh no, I'm dude. Oh my god. Oh.
Oh wait, no, I got this. I'll help you out here. I'll help you out here.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Oh. This might take a while.
There you go.
A few moments later.
There. Now I'm getting spawn. Come on. You gotta get spot. Go. Oh my god.
I mean, usually those are hidden or the rainbow specifically. So good luck.
I'm so sorry. I thought you guys were leprechauns. It's okay. You guys.
Oh, so now you spell leprechauns correctly.
You think he's gonna get it? Hopefully.
Not so much of a pot, but gold certainly. Again, integrate the memes and the voice effects. All right.
What am I gonna do with it? Oh, I know.
Pay your bail after mauling a leprechaun to death.
What do you think he's gonna do for it? Serve for money, I think. What about that leprechaun?
I don't know. He needs to get a hospital. We should probably, put all his organs back together.
Probably send him back to Rainbow. Be free, buddy.
I'm in horrible pain. I require serious medical attention. And off he goes.
I wonder how Vampy Bimmy is doing in St. Patrick's Day. Lol, I don't even know. Hey, you people. Tell us how Vampy Bimmy is going to do in St. Patrick's Day.
That would be so confusing if I didn't know that Vampy Bit Me was a real person. If I was just watching this and I hadn't checked that name, I would have been like, wait a minute, why would we the audience to tell you about your character? But no, okay. And now we get and the actual videos that look like there are, this on the eyes because they're full resolution. Oh well. Okay, I do have to cut it off somewhere, and I think this is probably the best place to actually do it because there aren't that many left, but they also feel like they are, gearing up towards what we will later know. So I think I'm going to say that's what we'll do for right now. We will park at the Hall of Cringe for the time being. All right. So with that in mind, how do we? Does Bob have pink hair? No, he didn't have pink hair in that one. I don't think did it. No. Oh no, he did. No, in that last one, yes, he did have pink hair. You're right. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Okay. I don't know about that. I guess we'll find out next time. Maybe he was going through a phase or something, or just it could be one of those unexplained gacha redesigns that we will, that will just go completely unaddressed forever. Okay. Classic old gacha. Ah, my goodness. Actually, do we get to the point where speaking of old gacha, yeah, April 2019 is the last one. So we've gone past the time when my old gacha was starting to come out. Although those started in 2018, granted. So yeah, but we're past Mutant Girl episode 1. I think we're actually like April 2019, April 14th, I think was like the day that Rosie Closey started her channel. So yeah. Then like your report about to give me the original designs. Okay, well you say that, but like Bob hasn't been redesigned that much. Baxam specifically has like a lot of extra detail associated with him specifically. Kyle again, little bits and pieces here and there, and Man has been overhauled entirely to Jordan. What we can say, I guess, is they've that he adapted the designs that were there from the Miis into the gacha, if that's what you meant. If so, yeah, that is one thing that we can definitely say. I mean, I also like the fact that they kept like the same characters just overall, because that's also a really fun thing to do. I mean, Ed and I were just talking about this in the sense that like a lot of like AFMAL's newer content is focusing on newer characters, after marketing the same ones so many times and getting like, that kind of like recognition of the different versions of them. And part of that was, of course, the broader appeal of that, but also just, those same OCs being the ones that should be liked. And while I myself never had that inclination to be like, yes, I'll recycle these same characters I've already made into a different story that's not their own. I've always kind of like had them be like, from a set from one thing or another. I'm guessing that Baxam is one of the people who does have that inclination. So yeah, it does that. So going back to the beginnings of these characters makes a lot of sense. As the movies aside, where it's kind of not clear, what I'm guessing was the case was that they were just a bunch of like different Miis that were created over time, and because of Raving Rabbids, they were named as the Rabbids in general, and then became the Gacha Rabbids later on. I'm guessing that is what happened, and if so, then yeah, they took on much more of a life than they probably ever were intending to, and most people who have, who have just seen Street Life would not know about that, so I'm really glad that I did this, because I almost became one of those people. I almost didn't look into other stuff further, but Street Life has now got me, like, so invested in things in general, then that, yeah, well, I want to have my confusions clarified, and to some extent, they have been. I still feel like I'm missing some backstory around them. They've referenced a few events in this that I don't quite get. So and it seems like they're trying to call back to this stuff. I mean, it's even like that one like gameplay moment in Robot Girl, but I assume that was going to be covered somewhere in the Hall of Cringe. I don't know if it will be. So it does feel like there's still something that we're missing out on, but from what we've seen today, we've seen someone who started off with like no resources or knowledge, started becoming more resourceful and gaining said knowledge, and gradually pivoted even like different forms of media just on the grounds of telling a story that actually had more of his own voice in it. Once we got past the Asdod movie adaptations, which were by and large not the best adapted, but they did serve to help train Baxam up in terms of getting used to the tools at his disposition. And actually, weirdly, that is one piece of advice that I remember seeing in one of those online channel advice things or whatever. They did say, to try out recreating like the shots, or like doing like a video that of already that you really like and that did really well, and get used to trying to copy it so that you can actually get like the shots down and see like what it took to make that video what it was. And fun fact again, follow-up fact, the video I chose was one that Dan Bull did about Content ID, which I then did because that was when the copper stuff was going around. So my rap about copper is actually recreating the shots from a Dan Bull music video. So I didn't do like the full, recreate music video or anything. but like, you know, recreate the actual thing, but I did recreate like what it was like and how it was edited. And in all fairness, it did all right at the time. Well, that might have been just the catchy chorus, honestly. So yeah, yeah, but pretty fun stuff overall. To look back on, you know, not as much in the way of cringe for, you know, for me specifically, but yeah, because I did see what I wanted to see, which was the evolution. It feels like the pieces of the puzzle are starting to fit together, and you know, I'm glad that once, you know, that like Baxter made like the leap immediately to trying to voice act stuff, probably under the grounds that, you know, trying to get like some audio rather than like having the silent gotchas of back in the day would probably be far better. Because yeah, I haven't seen you know, side-scrolling gotcha videos like that, you know, go down well with people since the first singing battles, and those ones had audio because they were battles of, you know, singing. So they needed to have the music behind them. So yeah, for all of those reasons, I had a pretty great time tonight. But you know, it is definitely time to leave things off right now. Joe Ball reminded me of younger me. Yes, I'm biased. I was definitely excited to see more of this old kind of like Camp Creek's sort of potential. Yeah, Camp Creek had some bits that were better than the in the old version than the remake, I think. But you know, most of the time was the case that yeah, they've just you know, improved the technology basically in most of those aspects, and deviated a little bit from total drama. Not entirely, but you know, enough. They did it enough. So yeah, all right. Maybe we'll come back to this in a week's time. Maybe not. So see, because I got a lot of you know, I gotta lock in. So tomorrow will be an editing stream potentially. Well, I announced that before, so it's gonna be an editing stream of some kind. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyone who wants to join with that, of course, is you know, I'm happy to have a bunch of other guests there so I can talk and, you know, do the things in general. We'll see where we go from there. I've got a spare Aphmau review that I might just put on if I don't even do a stream on one day, just so I can actually, you know, again, lock in with this stuff. Because there's also, yeah, there's a lot that still needs to be done. There's one scene that no one claimed that I've got to do after the big scene that I was, you know, already working on. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, it always comes down to this around this time of the year, so I'm used to it. So yeah, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe if you haven't done so already, and stay tuned for the continuing of my own evolution as a GachaTuber. So on that note, until next time, farewell.